Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's G from Happiness and Crafting. So it's Sunday morning and I thought I would have a play. Now I've got some of these lovely Brusho Crystal Colours which I haven't really used, so I thought I would give them a quick go today. I was going to make some sort of like things to go into my journal, so I'm going to see how it goes, but it's a bit sort of like a background, a really nice background for sort of like a mixed media or something, so even need to make some tags. So I'm not quite sure whether they will go in there in the journal or not, but I'm having lots of fun. I've actually done this one on some book paper as well. This is just plain copy paper which I've put on top of this just to get the excess water off. So if you've not used these before, they're great fun. Now I've got a piece of watercolour paper on here. Now this is just the Arteza paper. This is just the Arteza cold press watercolour paper, which is really nice. There is a link to what I use under the video in my Amazon storefront, so you can always take a look on there as well. So the colours that I've picked are emerald green, turquoise, and the ultramarine. Now these are really intense colours, so they're like watercolour. They crystals, so you just pop them on. You can do it on wet paper, you can do it on dry paper and add the water. But what I'm going to do, I've just got some water in here, so I'm just going to spritz it. Now these make a big mess, you only need a tiny bit. So I'm just going to wet the paper. Now I've just stuck it down with some masking tape. You can see on here where I must have just had a few of the crystals on there because it's just showing up on there. So yeah, I've popped it down with some masking tape just to hold it down so it doesn't curl up so much. So I've just wet the surface. Now I've got a little hole in the top here, so it's just sort of like uses as like a little shaker, and as you drop them on you can see how they just sort of like have a really lovely sort of like firework explosion on there, which I think looks absolutely gorgeous. So that was the ultramarine. Now I'm going to pop a little bit of turquoise on top on here. I will be adding a little bit more water as well, and this one is the emerald green. So I'm loving these, so it's a really good having a play today. So look at that, doesn't that look really lovely? So I'm just going to spritz just a little bit more water on top like that. And I'm going to take a piece of paper as well. I'm going to add a few more bits of colour because I want this to be nice and colourful like this all over, because I want to pop some paper on top so I can get a couple of sort of different copies on there. I think it looks great. So good experiment. So if you into your mixed media, this is a lovely background. So I'm just going to take just a normal piece of copy paper and I'm just going to pop it over the top just to take some of that excess colour from it. Just like that. Just, you might want to wear gloves as well because I do believe it stains quite well, so protect everywhere, especially your clothes if you're messy like me. So if you take that off, look at that beautiful background paper. Let's take the little bit of excess off there, pop that to the side. I'm going to just sprinkle a little bit more colour on there. Just love this colour coming out. So what I'm going to do as well, when they're all dry, I think I might sort of like stamp excuse me, stamp over the top of them and then maybe add a little bit of gesso. But I just thought I would just show you what I'm doing just so you can see how they work, and I'm just loving that. And I think it looks sort of like swirly under the water. So I'm just going to pick this up off here like this, just so that I can sort of like move it about a little bit. Just get a little bit of action going on in there. See, it looks really lovely. Now what I will do, I will leave this to dry, or I will probably dry with my heat gun. And this is the sort of thing that will come out, so it's all dried lovely, and then you've just got lovely little sections. You can make belly bands, you can make tags, little fronts of envelopes, little embellishments. So I'm going to have fun again this afternoon when these are all dry properly. Just add a tiny bit more water into there. I'm just loving it. So there we go, guys. I thought I'd just show you before I get too carried away and do too many, of what they're like when you use them. So this is what they're like. You get all sorts of different colours in the pot. I've got 12 in this little package. So you've got purple, you've got orange, scarlet, dark brown, yellow, black, brilliant red, lemon, leaf green, and then I was using the emerald green, I used the ultramarine, and I used the turquoise. So what I might do, actually, maybe I'll get another piece of paper and show you what all the different colours are like. Maybe I'll do that. Alright guys, I'll be back 2 seconds. Okay, so I have another piece down. You can see where it's reflecting, where I've already wet it. So I'm going to use, just show you what the colours look like. So this one is the purple. Look at that, makes a fabulous firework, if I can get my words out. Beautiful. They have, this is yellow, but you can see it's got sort of like flecks of red and orange in there as well. That one is the leaf green. This one is dark brown. So look at that, they're gorgeous, and you can see how many other colours are actually all in there as well. This is scarlet. Might need to make just a tiny bigger hole in the top. This one is black. Now I know black has lots of other different colours in it. Look, you've got blues and yellows in there as well. This is lemon. Wow, that's beautiful. Brilliant red. Like that. This one is orange. So they're all nice fiery colours down there. And then we've got the ultramarine, which we used before. Do with a little bit more water on here. And then the emerald green. And then the turquoise. So they are just beautiful colours. Let's have a bit more of a spritz. So look at that, how fabulous is that? Let me just take a little bit of that water out of the middle there. Soak it up. Little heavy-handed on the water. So what do we have? I have a bit of brilliant red, I think I put in there before. Like that. Beautiful colours. Loving the purple. Because you can see how they're all made up with lots of different colours in there. So if you fancied having a play, they are really, really good. All sorts. You can put them on, use them like watercolours as well. Just pop a few bits into a little pot, mix it with water, and use them as watercolours. All sorts of ways you can use these. Experiment. Need to make the holes just a little bit bigger on there. Bit more lemon. Beautiful. So there we go, guys. That's all the lovely array of colours that you get. So I'll just show you what they look like. But this is the one that I've just done. So I shall let that dry, and in the next video we shall have a play and make some little embellishments and tags. So there we go guys, just a quick little video just to show you what I'm making a nice big mess this morning. I hope you're having a fantastic Sunday, and I will see you all soon. Alright guys, take care, bye bye.